liberty and redemption. And one of the reasons we chose that particular overture is, of course, that these are all qualities that Governor Macquarie stood for. And of course, he was Governor of New South Wales when Beethoven composed that work, as well as the piano concerto that you are about to hear. He, of course, started to reform our society in the way that he, of course, pardoned convicts and encouraged them to make a new life here in Australia, which is exactly what Beethoven's opera Fidelio is all about. Let me get on to the concerto that we're about to do, which is probably Beethoven's most famous concerto, probably of all the concertos that he wrote. He was, of course, at the time basically deaf, which is why, of course, he could never perform it himself. But luckily, he did compose it, and it is probably the grandest of all of Beethoven's concertos, with an enormous first movement, which is very symphonic in style, and then a gorgeous slow movement, which is a bit like, I suppose, the Moonlight Sonata, which of course everybody here, I'm sure, knows. A little bit about our soloist, who is the Frenchman François-Frédéric Guy, who I've known for many years, and I've worked with him in Paris and Berlin and London, and we're very, very pleased that he's come all the way to Australia. I can assure you he's having the most marvellous time, which we're very pleased about. He is an expert in many fields, contemporary music and Prokofiev and Chopin, etc. But he is also very well known for his Beethoven. He's recorded all of the Beethoven concertos with the Radio Orchestra of France, and he's in the middle of recording all of the Beethoven sonatas. So look out for them in the CD shop or on iTunes. Anyway, I would very much like to welcome to the platform Mr. François-Frédéric Guy.
Speech as Governor. Welcome to my domain. My wife Elizabeth and I always preferred to live here in Parramatta. We imagined it and believed in it. The house that we fashioned from convict sweat and the finest English joinery still stands today as testament to our belief in Parramatta, the cradle city of Australia. I have planned and replanned this city's streets and given it a proper marketplace. I have caused to be created a great turnpike road to link this favoured future city to the settlement at Sydney Cove. But this does not mean we neglect our splendid river. No, we treasure it and employ it often in the Governor's barge, accompanied of course by the Poet Laureate and the Governor's musicians. At my request, they always play this particular minuet, one of my wife's favourites.
Thank you.